Hi friends, how you all? I hope all's well. Well, in my case, I am superb. Okay, excuses. Tell me, what does this word do to you? Does it ring a bell? Some music in your heart, you feel like dancing, jumping, some hilarious memories from your school, college days, some mischievous, naughty excuses you made to your family members, parents. Well, if you're wondering why is Rajiv talking about excuses, that's a hint for you people because my today's short story is based on four students and an excuse they make to their professor. Hello and welcome to Story Shots with Rajiv. I am Rajiv Bharadwaj, your storyteller. So once upon a time, what happened? There were four college students, and they had gone out for partying late night, and they were boozing, dancing, and enjoying themselves, having great fun. And by the time they winded up from their party, it was late in the night, probably early morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, early morning. And they were singing, dancing, and walking, exiting the pub and walking towards their car and enjoying themselves. Just then, one of them screamed, "Hey guys!" And everyone was like, "What happened? Are you okay?" And he said, "Guys, what happened? Have you seen a ghost? Please say what happened. Guys, do you remember we have a test tomorrow morning? And it's the dean who shall be taking that test. We haven't studied a single word. We're going to fail miserably." And all four of them froze. Because it was the dean himself who was supposed to be taking that test. He was very strict and the subject he used to teach was very important. So they panicked. They said what to do. And just then, among all four of them, one was very smart. He said, "Guys, relax. Take a chill pill. I am there. I'll bail you out." And just then, he muttered something into their ears. And all four of them were sorted. What happened? Well, hold on. I shall be spilling the beans in just few minutes from now. So, the next morning, all four of them with dirty clothes, stained clothes, mud marks, mud stains, grease stains, shabby hair, messed up hair, pathetic look, they reached the college and directly went to the dean's office. And ting tong, dean was busy with some work. He said, "Come in." And he looked up and, "Oh my God, guys, is everything okay? So, can we come in, please? Come in, please sit down." He offered them the chair. All four of them got seated. "Tell me what happened. Why do you look so messed up? Are you alright?" "So, actually, that's why we have come to you. Today, you have to take a test in the class." "Yeah, but before that, tell me what happened. What's the problem?" So actually what happened was last night we had gone out for a family wedding. It was his uncle. So there were four friends. So they chose one of them and they had cooked up an excuse that one of them. So his uncle's wedding was there. So sir, it was his uncle who was getting married and we had gone there. And while we were about to come back, we noticed that one of our car tires had burst. And it was around 10 o'clock in the night. There was no help available, sir. We tried our level best to contact somebody could be there to help us out, but nobody helped us, sir. And there was no option left but to push the car with the burst tire, sir. And eventually we just early morning reached our homes and directly we have come to the college. But unfortunately, sir, we haven't been able to study for the test. We don't want to fail in this subject, sir. We are really sorry." So the dean looked at them. "Okay, relax, don't worry. You want water?" He offered them water. "Yes, sir." They had a glass of water. "Please take a deep breath, go back to your homes, and all of you take a day off. And don't worry about the test. 3 days from now, I shall be taking a retest for all four of you. So go home, relax." All four of them exchanged looks, and still continued their acting. Thank you so much, sir. We are really thankful to you. It's okay, my boys. Please go home, take good care of yourselves. They exited the dean's office and exchanged high fives. Yes! They had been successful in fooling the dean, and they were brilliant actors. The way they had acted out those pitiful emotions and all, and they were fully convinced that they had actually duped the dean. So after 3 days, they were pretty well prepared, and they reported to the college. So as soon as they entered the classroom, the dean said, "My boys, all set?" "Yes, sir. Raring to have a go. We have studied fully well and we love you, sir. Thank you so much. You gave us those 3 days." "Okay, now guys, there's one condition." So, "Yes, sir. Please tell us." "Since this is a special category test and on your special request, I am taking this retest of yours. All 4 of you will be made to sit separately in different classrooms." So they thought for a moment and they said, "Okay, sir, that's fine." So now all 4 of them were made to sit in different classrooms, and bang comes the question paper in front of them. And what they see? There are only 2 questions for 100 marks. Question number 1. What is your name? For 1 mark. Question number 2. That night, which car tire actually burst? Front left, front right, rear left, rear right. And that question was for 99 marks. And guess what, friends? All 4 of them failed. Because they had cooked up a story, they hadn't decided among themselves that what reason they'll be giving, and they hadn't decided in that story which car tire actually would be bursting. So the moral of the story is, never ever lie to anyone in life. Not to your professors. Never ever give excuses. It is so bad to give excuses to your professors and class teachers. But if you happen to be in a situation where you are required to make some kind of an excuse, please, the most important tip and the lesson is, cover your bases. Friends, I had a wonderful, hilarious time reading the story, and equally hilarious time. I enjoyed myself narrating this short story to you all. Please do let me know through your feedbacks in the comment section below. How much did you all enjoy this story? And if you've liked it, loved it, feel free to share it with your friends, family members, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel. Rajiv Bharadwaj 100. And also, friends, if there's any particular short story which is your favorite and you want Rajiv to take it up in future episodes, feel free to share that short story with me in the feedback comment section, or post a link of that story, and I shall definitely make it a point to go through that, and looking forward to sharing that story, narrating it in the future videos. Until next time, this is your storyteller Rajiv saying bye-bye. Take very good care of yourselves.